I want to make this insanely short, and I want to get right to the point on this. We talk about it every now and again. We discuss the incident a couple of months ago where I had to haul this big ass couch over a balcony on my back to help out a certain family member. And I did it out of the kindness of my own heart, despite the fact that that's the same day where the catalyst kicked off for my wife to get fired from her job because she was late. But whatever, has nothing to do with it. I'm in the car with this particular family member. Let's just call her mother-in-law, just for the sake of the story. And she's like, hey, you did a real great job lifting this entire couch. Even though she wasn't there to watch me lift the entire couch over her balcony and around a corner so it could be done by the time she got home, she didn't see any of that, but that's fine. She says, hey, I need to reward you for your hard work. Are you hungry? I said, no, I'm not hungry. She said, hey, how about we stop off and I get you a cheeseburger? Now, it sounds good because who don't like cheeseburgers? But also, for the amount of effort that I put into this, you want to pay me with a cheeseburger? I would have sufficed with a thank you. I would have been found with a, oh, I appreciate your time and effort. That was all I was really looking for. But now you have insulted my time and my labor by offering me a cheeseburger. Now, fast forward a couple of months where my wife is now in a very similar position. All week long, she's been helping out over there. She's doing hair. She's going shopping, making sure that everybody gets everything they need for an event. Let's just call this event the prom, for the sake of the story. And tomorrow, she has to go back over there to not only do her sister's hair, but her sister's friend's hair, so they can both look nice for this prom. So they're in the car and they're headed back and they're like, oh gosh, we should really repay you for your kindness. How about tomorrow we get you some ice cream? And it's like, really? Like, for the 4 hours she was gone today out shopping in 3 or 4 different stores when they could have just went to the store she suggested in the first place, they ended up going there and finding exactly what she needed. For all the time that's going to go into this, that she went over there a few days ago and dyed her sister's hair. And now she's got to go back over there tomorrow and completely do her sister's hair again and then do her friend's hair on their schedule. And it's like, for my services rendered, you offer me ice cream? Understand that we're not mad that it's like, oh, you offered us ice cream and cheeseburgers. That's not the problem. The problem is this was time we could have been doing something else. This is time out of the kindness of our hearts we dedicated to our family, because that's what family do. Family call and say you need them, then you posse up. Let's go. I want to help out. All we were looking for was thank you. All we were looking for was, oh wow, I really appreciate that. I know you could have been doing something else. Thank you for taking time out of your day. But instead, they have relegated our help to the amount of a cheeseburger and an ice cream cone. It's like, that's what you think of my services? If you were to have gone to a moving company, you would have had to pay $60 to $80 an hour just to have them move your couch. If you had gone to a hair salon to get what you want done, dye, straightening, combing, pressing, all this kind of makeup and nails, it's like you talking about a day trip to a salon. That's hundreds of dollars. Somehow 2 of the 31 flavors at Baskin Robbins compensates us for that. I'm not saying we want hundreds of dollars. Had you just said thank you, we'd have been like, no problem. But you tried to attach a monetary value to it, and it's the equivalent of a cheeseburger and an ice cream cone? It's like, and I know in their hearts they meant well. In their hearts, oh, I want to repay them because they're such nice people. But really what you did was, we went out of our way. This was like, I had back problems for weeks after this. Asia came home with a migraine because they went to 4 different stores instead of the one store she suggested, which is exactly where they ended up and exactly what they got. They could have saved hours on this trip. But instead, we went all over the world for the one thing Asia said you could have done, and they skipped that to the very fucking end. It's like, we're not looking for monetary compensation. thank you would have sufficed. Oh wow, guys, we really appreciate. You'd be surprised how much like sincere appreciation will go. Like seriously. But you know, whatever. I digress. The point is, from now on, when somebody needs something, we're really gonna kick back and look and say, is it worth it? Is it like, am I gonna go and I'm gonna just like reorganize your entire house and rotate your tires and shit, and you want to offer me like a dollar store coupon for some shit, like for real? Like, hey, look at that. Hey, I have a buddy here. It's like, all we were looking for was appreciation. All we were looking for was a simple thanks. And you had to take a shit on our generosity. You had to take a shit on the time and effort that it took for us to do these things by saying, oh, well, a cheeseburger and an ice cream cone will do the trick. No, the fuck it won't. Not at all.